this year, POCO announced their first Ultra device from the F7 series alongside the F7 Plus. Months later, we're finally getting a base device. This is our look at the POCO F7. Good day, you beautiful people. Today, we're looking at another POCO phone, and we've come a long way. We're looking at the POCO F7, and without further ado, let's unbox. The POCO F7 comes in three colors. There's a white, the black, and the special cyber silver edition you guys saw in the unboxing, and the white, more minimalist version shown in the montage you just saw. I'd say the cyber silver edition looks absolutely amazing, but I also really like the white, which I feel like would be a great choice if you're not very much into that gamer look. Let's take a closer look at this phone. So this is the black version. That two-tone look is pretty discreet, but you see this cool little details on the phone. You get your 2-cam setup over there. On the right side, your volume rocker, your unlock button. At the bottom, you have your speakers, USB-C, that's a mic, and then your SIM tray. That's a clean other side. And up top is the same, save for that secondary mic. So the F7 has the biggest screen on any POCO F-series device. And it also has the biggest battery in any F-series device. It does 90-watt charging and 22-watt reverse wireless charging. So that means you can even use this phone as a power bank for your other devices. Now, this thing is powered by a Snapdragon 8S Gen 4 chip, and it also has a bunch of things on here that would make it great for gamers. If you're curious, we'll have more info on gaming with the POCO F7 on our website, We Are Life in Tech. I'll link it up here and down below. Anyway, the thing that I'm excited about, the POCO F7 has a 50-megapixel main camera with OIS and a Sony sensor in tandem with an 8-megapixel wide. It also has a 20-megapixel selfie camera. I'm curious about what these cameras can do. Let me know if you want me to do a camera vlog test. In the meantime, a camera tour. Right, time for the camera tour, and of course you have the wide 1x, 2x, and this can zoom up until 10x, back to 1x wide. Here you can adjust exposure. On the right side, you have different filters. You also have a beautify mode. Up top, you have flash settings. You have a motion capture mode that does not activate on wide though. And then you have Google Lens. Pull down and you get more settings, HDR, aspect ratio, timer, your watermark, and then up here you have a dynamic shot setting. Now if you swipe up, you get Ultra HD, slow-mo mode, time-lapse mode, long exposure, panorama, and you can also edit the menu. On the right, you have a portrait mode that does 1x, 2x, up until, well, 1x and 2x. You can adjust the aperture here. On the right, you get your filters and your beautify mode as well. Here, you get your HD portrait mode and then tap for more settings. Now, you also have a document scanner that can do wide up until, whoa, 10x. And then on the other side, you have video and you can do wide 1x, 2x, up until 6x on 1080p 30 FPS, and you can do 4K 30 or 60 FPS. No wide for 4K though, but you can zoom in up until 6x, back to 1x. Same thing, you have exposure on this side, you have your filters, your beautify mode, and live bokeh on video. On the other side, you have a pro mode that does photos. Swipe down and it shows you all the different settings. You can also shoot in RAW on Pro mode. At the bottom here, you have more filters. Here, you get your settings for saturation, contrast, sharpness. And again, you can switch out the different settings here. Ooh, there are also presets, see? Slow shutter, quick snap, documentary, and you can even add your own presets. That's pretty cool. Now, in this setting, you can do wide up until 2x, back to 1x, and then flipping the camera high, you can do 1080p or 720, 30 or 60 FPS on selfie video, no zooming in or out. You do get a fill light. There's a teleprompter mode, cool. And then on photos, you get 1x, and I can see as early as now, there is a beauty mode on here, a more detailed one on selfies. So let's turn that off. And then you get filters, you get a portrait mode, you can adjust the aperture, you also have your beauty mode and your filters as well. And then we're on to documents again. Now, aside from that, there are AI features on this phone for your photos. So for example, let's head on to edit, tap AI, you have enhance, expand, erase, remove, reflection, and even sky. So we have HD enhance, and then you have expand, which as you can see will expand the photo. Let's try it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Before, after, before, after. And then we have AI erase. Let's pull up a different photo for that. So erase, remove object. Let's see. That worked out nice. Before, after, before, after. And then you have remove reflection and sky. Maybe these are things that I can try out. If you want me to do a camera vlog test, let me know in the comment section below. But in the meantime, some sample shots. Right, that's it for our first look at the POCO F7. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what other things you would want me to try with this phone. Of course, it's just our first look, so if you want to see a camera vlog test or a social media test, comment down below. That's it for today. If you want to see how I use my tech on a daily basis, find me online. That's IsaDoes_ on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Till next time.